എൻ്റെ ഭാഗത്ത് നിന്ന് എന്തെങ്കിലും ഡിസ്റ്റർബിങ് സൗണ്ട് വരുന്നുണ്ട്. ഞാൻ വേറെ മൈക്ക് പരീക്ഷിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയായിരുന്നു. ഓക്കെ, നല്ല ഞാൻ സംസാരിക്കുമ്പോൾ കേട്ടിരുന്നു. നല്ല കൂടിയുള്ള ആദ്യം മൈക്ക് ടെസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യും. ഞാൻ ഒന്ന് വെൽക്കം സ്പീച്ച് പറയാൻ വിചാരിക്കുന്നു. സാറ് കറക്റ്റ് 2 മണിക്ക് തന്നെയാണോ സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നത്? 75 കുട്ടികളായിട്ടുണ്ട്.
2 മണിക്ക് തുടങ്ങാം സാറേ നമുക്ക്.
ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ. അപ്പോൾ സമയമായി തോന്നുന്നു അല്ലേ? ഓക്കെ. ഗുഡ് ആഫ്റ്റർനൂൺ ടു ഓൾ. പ്രിൻസിപ്പള് നമ്മുടെ കൂടെ ജോയിൻ ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ല, എങ്കിലും പ്രിൻസിപ്പളുടെ സാന്നിധ്യത്തിൽ ടീച്ചറെ കൂടി ഈ മീറ്റിങ്ങിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുന്നു. ടീച്ചറായിരുന്നു ശരിക്കും സെഷൻ ചെയർ ചെയ്യേണ്ടിയിരുന്നത്. ടീച്ചറിന് എക്സാമിൻ്റെ തിരക്കുണ്ട്, അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ടീച്ചർ ജോയിൻ ചെയ്യാതിരുന്നത്. ദെൻ എല്ലാവരെയും ഈ മീറ്റിങ്ങിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുന്നു. ഇന്ന് ഞാൻ പരിചയപ്പെടുത്തുന്നത് സഞ്ജയൻ സാറിനെയാണ്. സഞ്ജയൻ എസ് സുശീലൻ സാറ് നമ്മുടെ ഈ വർക്ക്ഷോപ്പുമായിട്ടുള്ള ബന്ധം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്, ഇത് MHR ഗവൺമെൻറ് ഓഫ് ഇന്ത്യയുടെ MHRDയുടെ ഒരു വിങ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള വെൻഡൽ എന്ന് പറയുന്നൊരു പ്രോഗ്രാമിൻ്റെ ഭാഗമായിട്ടാണ് ഇങ്ങനൊരു പ്രോഗ്രാം വരുന്നത്. ഇതിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്കറിയാം വൊക്കേഷണൽ എഡ്യൂക്കേഷൻ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എക്സ്പീരിയൻഷ്യൽ എഡ്യൂക്കേഷന് കൂടുതൽ പ്രാധാന്യം കൊടുക്കുന്ന ഒരു കാലഘട്ടത്തിലേക്കാണ് നമ്മളിനി പോകുന്നത്. കോളേജിൻ്റെ ടൈം മാറ്റം പോലും അങ്ങനെ ഒരു കാര്യവുമായി ബന്ധമുണ്ട്. 8:30 നമ്മൾ ക്ലാസ് തുടങ്ങി 1:30 അവസാനിപ്പിക്കുന്ന സിസ്റ്റം ചിലപ്പോൾ ഓൺലൈൻ ക്ലാസ്സിന് ശേഷവും തുടരാൻ സാധ്യതയുണ്ട്. ആഫ്റ്റർനൂൺ സമയത്ത് കുട്ടികൾക്ക് ക്ലാസ്സുകൾ എടുക്കാനുള്ള ജോലി ചെയ്യാനുള്ള ഒരു സാധ്യത കൂടി തരുന്നു ഈ തരത്തിലുള്ള എഡ്യൂക്കേഷൻ. അത് സ്കൂൾ എഡ്യൂക്കേഷനിലും അത്തരം ഒരു പദ്ധതി ആവിഷ്കരിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെ ആകുമ്പോൾ നമ്മളെല്ലാവരും തന്നെ ഒരു വൊക്കേഷണൽ എഡ്യൂക്കേഷനിലേക്ക് കുട്ടികളെ കൂടി സ്കൂൾ കുട്ടികളെ കൂടി ഓറിയൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടതുണ്ട്. അതുകൊണ്ട് ദേശം എല്ലായിടത്തും ഒരേപോലെ ടീച്ചർ എഡ്യൂക്കേഷനിലേക്ക് കൊടുക്കുന്ന ഒരു ട്രെയിനിങ്ങിൻ്റെ ഭാഗമായിട്ടാണ് ഇന്ന് സഞ്ജയൻ സാറ് നമ്മളോടൊപ്പം ചേർന്നിട്ടുള്ളത്. എക്സ്പീരിയൻഷ്യൽ ലേണിങ്ങിനെ കുറിച്ചും വൊക്കേഷണൽ ട്രെയിനിങ്ങിനെ കുറിച്ചുള്ള പ്രാക്ടിക്കലായിട്ടുള്ള ട്രെയിനിങ് തന്നെയാണ് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇന്നൊരു വർക്ക്ഷോപ്പ് കൊണ്ട് കിട്ടുന്നത്. ഇതിലൂടെ കിട്ടുന്ന അറിവുകൾ നിങ്ങൾ ഇനി ടീച്ചും പ്രാക്ടീസിലും ഇപ്പോൾ സാർ ഇത് ശരിക്കും ഇത് ഓൺലൈൻ മോഡിൽ ചെയ്യാൻ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടാണ്. എങ്കിലും ഇത് ഓൺലൈൻ മോഡിൽ ചെയ്യുന്നത് നമുക്കും ഇനി ഓൺലൈൻ മോഡിൽ പോലും ഇത് ചെയ്യാൻ കഴിയും എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഒരു ധാരണ നമ്മളിൽ ഉണ്ടാക്കാൻ കൂടിയാണ്. നമ്മുടെ CPW വർക്കിൻ്റെ ഭാഗമായി കൂടി ഇതിനെ കാണുക. കാരണം നമ്മുടെ ഒരു വർക്ക് ഇതിലേക്ക് നമ്മൾ മെർജ് ചെയ്യാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഇതിൻ്റെ ഒരു കൃത്യമായിട്ടുള്ള റിപ്പോർട്ടും നിങ്ങൾ തയ്യാറാക്കേണ്ടതുണ്ട്. ഈ പ്രോഗ്രാമിൽ പങ്കെടുക്കുന്ന സേതു ടീച്ചർ, ലക്ഷ്മി ടീച്ചർ തുടങ്ങിയ എല്ലാ അധ്യാപകന്മാരെയും അതേപോലെ എല്ലാ വിദ്യാർത്ഥികളെയും ഞാൻ ഇതിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുന്നു. അതിനേക്കാൾ ഉപരിയായി നമ്മുടെ പ്രോഗ്രാം ഇന്ന് കണ്ടക്ട് ചെയ്യുന്ന സഞ്ജയൻ സാറിനെ NSS ട്രെയിനിങ് കോളേജിൻ്റെ പേര് ഈ കോളേജിലേക്ക് ഈ പ്രോഗ്രാമിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുന്നു. താങ്ക് യു.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So good afternoon, all of you. Respected, beloved Principal Professor Dr. Ambali, my beloved friend, respected Dr. K.N. Sajan sir, my dearest friend Sedu teacher, and my teacher and friend Shiba, and all other faculties in NSS Training College. Warm welcome to Vental Workshop 2020. Greetings from Ministry of Higher Education, Government of India. So let me begin with this quote, the aphoristic statement made by Mahatma Gandhi. By education, I mean an all-round drawing of the best in child and man in body, mind, and spirit. So at the beginning itself, I would like to introduce the concept Vental. So Vental means vocational education, Naim Talim, experiential learning. So what is Vental? All of them together, all students of NSS Training College together in one voice. What is Vental? I want to check your synergy, we feeling. So can you say what is Vental? All students together.
Vocational education,
Yeah.
talent.
Experiential learning. Okay, so
Experience.
yeah. Okay, thank you, Vinsha. So you just remember that even after this workshop, if somebody is asking what is Vental, so definitely you should convey to the common people or the common folks. Vental means vocational education, Naim Talim, experiential learning, not experimental learning. It is precisely experiential learning. Then let me glance at who expounded the concept of Vental. Actually, the concept of Vental action plan was enunciated by Mahatma Gandhi National Council of Rural Education, Mahatma Gandhi Rashtriya Gramin Shiksha Parishad. And this is the only professional institute which is located in Hyderabad. You know that most of the institutes in India is located in New Delhi, like ICSR, ICMR, Indian Council of Agriculture Research. So every institution usually located in New Delhi, but this is the only institute which located in Hyderabad. So who proposed the Vendel Action Plan? Who proposed? Mahatma Gandhi National Council of Rural Education, formerly National Council of Rural Institutes. Then warm welcome once. Screen is visible? Okay. So I will share it, the screen, sorry. Okay, it's okay. So welcomes to once again all teachers and student teachers in this Vendel workshop. So let me begin with the statement made by Mahatma Gandhi, father of nation. Be the change you want to see in the world. So let me introduce, I would like to familiarize some of the core working areas of Mahatma Gandhi National Council of Rural Education. So these are the 5 areas we are working. Naeem Talim, basic education of Gandhiji. Swachhata action plan. Rural management, rural engagement and rural immersion. So the first one is Naeem Talim, because as you are B.Ed students, so you are already aware about the concept of Naeem Talim or Bunyadi Shiksha. The basic education of Gandhiji, promoting the concept of self-reliance and the dignity of labor. So that is the most striking features of the basic education propounded by Mahatma Gandhi. The second one is that Swachhata action plan. That is the environmental cleanliness, environmental conservation, conservation of water. All these things comes under Swachhata action plan. Rural management, rural building and the community development. That is the main aspects which comes under rural management. Then another one is rural engagement. Then rural immersion. So these are the 5 areas where Mahatma Gandhi National Council of Rural Education concentrating on. Then MGN CRE cells committees in higher education institutions. In all higher education institutions, including most of the universities in India, we established social entrepreneurship, Swachhata and rural engagement cell. Even some of the IITs and NITs, Indian Institute of Management, they already established the social entrepreneurship, Swachhata and rural engagement cell. Then diet, private education colleges, private diploma elementary education colleges, all B.Ed colleges, we established the Mental Action Plan Cell, that is vocational education, Naeem Talim Experiential Learning Action Plan Cell. Your college is also one of the college which established the Mental Action Plan Cell in Calicut and Kannu University cluster in last September in university level meeting. Then in management colleges, we established Rural Entrepreneurship Development Cell, REDC. So these are some of the initiatives or the cells which have been establishing throughout India in colleges. Then workshop guidelines, videos on, mic on mute, unmute when asked to share ideas. So this is not a monologue, it's a workshop. So in between lectures, you can interfere at any time. So you can contribute your points at any time. The teachers, the student teachers, anyone can contribute, share your insight at any time in between the workshop. Just jot down the main points. Type queries in the chat box. If you have any queries, you can just post in the chat box. Then two things are very important in this workshop. So take maximum screenshot of the workshop and just post into our Vental WhatsApp group, the college group, because that we can use for uploading the photos in Ministry of Higher Education website in Calicut University cluster. So that's very mandatory. Then I already put forward, I posted one Google form in both group as well as in chat box. So definitely you should feel that only B.Ed students should fill that Google form. It's a Vental Action Plan. So these are some of the workshop guidelines. So let me repeat, videos on or off, that's your choice. If you have any clarification, you can ask or share at any time. Just jot down points. And if you have any queries, you can just put into chat box. Then most important is take screenshot of the program. Then fill the Google form after getting instructions later. So these are some of the workshop guidelines. I hope you will be clear. Then what is the learning objective of this Vental workshop? So the first, the primordial importance of this workshop is to familiarize Vental Action Plan. There is a blueprint of Vental Action Plan. So as a student teachers, you should acquaint with that blueprint. Then second learning objective is Vental Action Plan form, activities by student teachers, online form details. Third one, national competition for student teachers, guidelines. Then filling the Vental Action Plan form, that is the Google form already posted in chat box and group. Then presentation and discussion of Vental activities listed in the above form. And we will do together both discussion as well as the filling up the Google form together for the time being. Then best practices. I will also show you some of the best practices in India, in some universities, and the best practices already rendering by NGOs and foundations. Then summary and word of thanks. So this is the structure or the learning objective of this workshop. So, I hope you got some important connections the initiation in Wendell workshop. So let me explain what is Wendell, what is the format or the structure of the Wendell action plan for institution. So this is the form already submitted by your institute in order to become the Wendell cell in university or in MGN CRE. Name of institution, address of the institution, university or government department affiliated, district and state, name of principal who will act as the convener of Wendell committee, contact number and email ID. Then 4 specific areas in Wendell action plan cell. So the first one is vocational education, productive work with economic value to build entrepreneurship and employability. So as you know that we are doing many things in campus as part of socially useful protective work or as part of the activities. We are doing many things in campus, but why should we brand it? Why should we use those things, sell it in markets? So that is the real education, the protective work with economic value. Because nowadays, all people are going after the white collar jobs. But in between learning, we can do many things, self-reliance activities, entrepreneurship activities, startups, then incubators, tinkubators. So these are the things you can ponder and start in your campus. So that will definitely enhance the entrepreneurship mind of the students, and it will promote the employability. So rather than concentrating on GER, the gross enrollment ratio, employable ratio, because we have to produce the students with the employable, the students. We have to make the students employable, having infusing the skills and vocational components, even from the school level onwards. So that is the ultimate intention of the Wendell action plan. You know that even many students, they completed MTech and BTech in mechanical engineering or in automobile engineering. They don't know how to use some of the tools. Even they don't know how to use the spanner for changing the tire or even the tire of a car or bike. So what type of education they are acquiring from the institutions? Then even the students who finish the MA English or any subjects, they don't know how to say the English language. Then even the students who finished MSc or BSc agriculture or botany, they don't know how to cultivate the agriculture or how to plant a seeds. They don't know the basic concepts, the practical aspects of agriculture. So when we visited in Chinese universities as part of some programs, so what we have seen is that the students, the agriculture university, one of the agriculture university in Shanghai. So what I have seen, the students directly enters into the agriculture fields. There is no building, even though it's a agriculture university, there is no building. They directly enters into the agriculture fields. So they will get the real life experience, the experiential learning, the concept of learning by doing. So that type of education which we have to promote. So what we are promoting these days, we are promoting the mark-based system, the helicopter parenting. So that type of system will spoil the mark is important, but that will spoil the vocational and skill aptitude of students. We are not focusing on skill and the vocation. So that is why the employability rate, the unemployment, that is increasing day by day. And we are always going after getting the government jobs or even the white collar jobs. So that even the teachers and even the government or the stakeholders, so they are not promoting the entrepreneurship, startup, and self-reliant activities, even from the school or the campus itself. So that's why we are facing these things. So that's why the mental action plan, why we implement for maintaining or for creating economically productive citizens or youth. So this is the first area, the vocational education, productive work with economic value to build entrepreneurship and employability. So these are some of the activities you can start in your campus, as already you started some of the activities as part of socially useful protective work. Then making masks, making sanitizers, soap, making jams, pickles, sweets, snacks, making milk-based products, weaving, tailoring, bookbinding, furniture, pottery, carpentry, toy making, flower bouquet, basket making, poultry farming, sericulture, horticulture, apiculture, cycle repair, electronic goods repair. So these are the things which we included in vocational education category. Even you can change according to your local requirements. Even you can include the concept of umbrella making, or the television repairing, or the mobile repairing, or even the robots, if you like. So you can include anything, even mushroom cultivation. So you can include according to your local needs. So what today we are facing is that what are the skills which we acquire from institutions? So that is not matching with, there is a mismatch, the skill divide or the skill lacunae. There is a mismatch between the skills which we acquire from institution with what the labor market needs. Because we are not acquiring the skills what the labor market needs or the institution needs. So that will definitely affect the development of economy, the market, even the institutions. So definitely you have to think about, you have to start a better best practice in your campus in vocational education. Then second area in mental action plan cell is self-reliance, food, clothing, and shelter. Growing food, kitchen garden, cooking food, water conservation, hand weaving, whitewashing, painting, building maintenance and repairs, electrical repairs, construction of sheds, temporary shelters, use of tools. So why we include these elements? The main intention is the inclusion of self-reliance. So if we are self-reliant, even from the college or the school level onwards, so definitely we will get the confidence, self-confidence with invincible willpower. And it will definitely promote the concept of earn while learn. So when I was a student in 6th standard onwards, I entrusted various jobs like hotel cleaner or the bus conductor or a painter or a construction worker for 2 years. Then the gas agent, then driver, then the petrol boy, then parallel college teacher, tuition teacher, then collection of chitti agent. So many things, even almost 84 jobs which I have done when I was a student. So because whatever jobs I have done, so everything I kept it as the concept of dignity of labor. So definitely why we include the Ventral Action Plan is promoting the concept of dignity of labor, even from the school level onwards, because we are depending on the parents' money. So that type of attitude which we have to change. We have to, the self-made, self-reliance, that is the status of a student teacher. So definitely, even though you are rich or even though you are highly educated, so you can also include these elements. You just promote to create the youth with the entrepreneurship cognitive setup. You can start startup also. Then Swachhata and health, waste segregation and recycling. Even one of the colleges, when I was taught here, so we started e-waste collection unit in our campus. So we usually 1 year we got 7 lakhs rupees. Even many colleges in Ernakulam, St. Teresa's and St. Francis, and even my college also, we started the e-waste collection center. So that money collected through the e-waste collection in tie-up with the local self-government, we will use that money for the development of community. Even some of the students, so they are facing any financial assistance, we will give them. Or even that money already we use for the construction of houses for poor students in campus. So this is the way of, because you are the teacher educators, teacher students, so don't be selfish. And please create the role for emotional and social learning, ESL. Because even the last meeting in UNESCO MGIP in New Delhi, so they also, the theme is emotional and social learning. So that type of mind, because we are selfish, we are not aware about the situation, we are not empathetic with the others. So the common people, the disadvantaged section of society, everybody is important in ecosystem of India. So you can do many things for them. Biogas production and usage. So one of the colleges in Kerala, what they are doing, they started checking the purity of water. So the nearby people, every day they are carrying small bottle of water to check the purity by 100 rupees. So that's an income for the college. And in tie-up with the local self-government, we can do similar programs. So it should be productive because the money is important. So whatever work you are doing in campus, the money will come. Because in future, like that, even in Western universities, such type of activities, we have to invite fund. We have to do the things that invite the fund. Greening the campus, you can do that. Even with NSS or Nature Club or even NCC, you can do the similar works. Campus cleaning teams, or even you can clean the bus stand, the KSRTC buses or the bus stand, even the government offices or the government schools, even your school also or your college also, you can do that. Clean toilet challenge, safe drinking water, post-COVID-19 sanitization, awareness of One Health, yoga, pranayama, and meditation. So these are some of the activities. So you can do in your campus as part of Swachhata and Health mission. Then next one is community engagement and field engagement. So we are social engineers. So without society, there is no existence. So definitely we should do for the society. Engaging with Grama Panchayat. So what we have done in 2018-17 onwards, so we have tie-up with the CDS and Kudumbasri. So we start teaching basic English literacy skills for parents, the people of the Kudumbasri and the CDS units. Every Sunday we did this. Then another thing is that in college as well as the Perumbavoor municipality and Kerala State Literacy Mission and Department of Education, Government of Kerala, we started because we have a lot of migrants from different states, from Chhattisgarh, Assam, West Bengal, Jharkhand, Bihar. So we decided to teach them the basic Malayalam language, our college in 2018. So that is the initiative taken by some of the students. We got 800 students from our campus, and even from outside also, some of from youth organizations and NGOs. So 52 student instructors, 46 students from my college, because I am the coordinator. So we taught them the basic Malayalam language in nearby madrasas and libraries, even their settlements. They learned the basic alphabets, even some reading skills also, writing. And the students, instructors got 25,000 from government as their token of gratitude. So that is the concept of earn while learn. So students are engaged in volunteering, actively engaged with the common people, the society. So that's a part of civic education. So the students will understand the nature of society, the horizontal and all types of mobility and social cohesion. That is the real learning, lifelong learning, experiential learning. So that type of things you can done in campus. Then later that project was extended to all districts in Kerala. Actually, it was a pilot project in our college. So you can do that. Then another project in tie-up with the Kerala State Literacy Mission, what we have done, the Good English Project, because our MA students, they teach the basic English for adult people on Sundays, every Sundays, to MA English students. So they got training from Government of Kerala. They start teaching the basic English for the adult people. That is also those students will get almost 15,000 per 3 months. So that is the earn while learn, as said by Mahatma Gandhi. So that will enhance the concept of dignity of labor. Then now what we have started in Maharashtra, Goa, Kerala and Karnataka, ING-MIG, the project ING-MIG, that is funded by Asim Premji Foundation. It's a 10 lakhs project. So what we decided to teach, the basic English for the migrants in Maharashtra, Goa, because in Goa, most of them are from 3 lakhs migrants from different states, from Bihar, Jharkhand, then in Kerala and in Karnataka. So that's another aim. Then we have another project on digital literacy. That is also not yet submitted, its work is going on. So similarly, you can include the help of student teachers in tie-up with the local self-government, or even from the Bill Gates Foundation or Asim Premji Foundation. So many agencies, the NGOs, even the government. So you can do the work for the upliftment of society. Then second one, conducting surveys on local problems, even in COVID. So the many students are not getting the right online education. So what are the stress they are facing when they are doing online education? So you can do that, a survey. Then you can publish in journals, or even you can send to any newspaper for publishing article. So similar things you can do in campus. Health care support, even student support centers, serving food to local community. Even you can do the biryani challenge or the payasam challenge for acquiring money. Food festival, that's also you can do that. serving water to the local community, disaster risk management team. You can do that task force. If any calamity comes, as said by calamity cement the people. So you can start such disaster risk management team. So that will mitigate. The college can employ those team when any calamity comes, like flood or even in COVID also, those students can act as volunteer. So this is the way of community interaction, the community development. This is the part of civic education, self-reliance, the experiential learning. That's why we are learning all these things in books, but we should be practical. Then even in campus, you can conduct these things like support for domestic violence issues, paralegal clinic. You know about the agro clinic. So like the gender discrimination programs with equal opportunity center, women empowerment programs, even the Kerala State Council of Science and Technology. They are releasing nearly 40,000 rupees for conducting the patent awareness and intellectual property awareness things. You can do that. Even the common people or even the educated people lack of awareness about the patent, then the intellectual property rights. So you can start that. Even one of the colleges in Ernakulam, Bharat Mada, so where we started the intellectual property wellness centers, the patent rights and IPR related activities. They also got the fund. Then the MOOC centers, massive open online learning centers, the local chapter. You can do that. So you can teach, even lot of dropout youths are there. So you can attract those youth in campus for doing the massive online courses. So these are some of the activities you can do in tie-up with the local self-governments or the local community, or in tie-up with MOU with some colleges or institutions. So that will definitely help you even for the accreditation and the name of the college that will everywhere. Then Log Vidya, foundry and the carpentry, blacksmith, goldsmith, those activities. That is also we can do in campus. So these are the four areas. So the first one is the vocational education. Second one, self-reliance. Third one, Swachhata and health. Fourth one, community engagement and field engagement. Then next, because already the Vendel committee was formed, the Vendel cell was formed in your college. So in continuation with that, you can celebrate these days in your campus. Rashtriya Utpadak Divas, February 12, National Science Day, February 28, World Water Day, March 22nd, World Health Day, April 7, Kasturba birth anniversary, April 11, Rabindranath Tagore birth anniversary, May 7, World Environment Day, June 5, Teachers Day, September 5, Vinoba Bhave birth anniversary, September 11, Naeem Talim or Gandhi Jayanti, October 2nd. So that definitely you should celebrate the Gandhi Jayanti or Naeem Talim. National Unity Day, October 31st. Rashtriya Shiksha Divas, November 11th. So definitely you have to celebrate Naeem Talim Day or Gandhi Jayanti in October 2nd. Then at least 2 more days. I know that in every college they are celebrating National Science Day, World Water Day, World Health Day, Teachers Day and World Environment Day. So definitely you have to celebrate Naeem Talim as well as 1 more day in your campus. Then we will talk about how can we integrate the curriculum and subject in different methodologies. So we have to take carpentry, one of the log vidya. In carpentry, we are using many elements, the components, in mathematical components like the cuboid, because many things, the carpenter, they are making lot of things in cuboidal shapes, in cylindrical shapes like pillars, even the pipe type also, they are making lot of things. Then the concept of meter, centimeter, inch, feet. So those vocational components we can integrate in mathematics pedagogy. So we have to teach them what is centimeter. We have to give them the measuring tape. Even in tailoring also, we have to give the measuring tape the students. Then we have to teach them how to measure centimeter, meter, inch, and the feet. So they will get real life learning, experiential learning. So they can use, because they will not forget. That's why what I said at the outset, the MTech graduate, she doesn't know how to use the spanner because the practical knowledge is very less. So that's why the mental action plan always endorse, exhort the industry endorse curriculum. Then even in science, how can we link the concepts in carpentry? We are learning different types of levers, the first order lever, second order, third order lever in 7th standard in basic science. So we can link those concepts in science pedagogy. Then social studies, even in Malabar region, you know that a lot of small canoes, small boats made from wood, which are excavated from earth as archaeologists, by archaeologists. So that is the connection link between the Roman civilization or the Greek civilization with India or Kerala. So that type of teaching, you can link the social studies with carpentry. Then even how can we teach, how can we integrate in language pedagogy? A chair is telling its autobiography. A desk is telling its nostalgic feeling, experience. So this is the way of language building in language pedagogy. Similarly, you can integrate in commerce and information technology. So this type of approach you can practice in campuses or in schools while you teach, even from starting from the practice teaching as said by Professor Dr. Sarjan Sir at his the welcome speech. So you have to think, you have to ponder about how can we integrate these things in different pedagogies. So that's why the revamping of curriculum according to the needs of the need-based curriculum. Then the second learning objective is that the filling the mental MGNCRE Student Teachers Action Plan 2020. So name of participants. So what are the things we can include in this? Name of the participant. You have to write down the name, your name, then institution name, name of the institution, that is also you should mention. University name, name of the university, you belong to Calicut University. District, which district the college belongs to, Palgat. Then contact number, preferably WhatsApp number or mobile number or even the landline. Course, which course you are doing, B.Ed, only B.Ed students should fill this. Year of the course, year, second year or the first year, maybe second year, most of them. Then these are the 4 areas which I already mentioned. So the first one is the vocational education activities that you would do. Already you have started something, so you can just highlight all these things. So whatever you want to do in future, making sanitizer, if you are interested to starting making sanitizer, you can tick that. Gift box creation, you can tick that. egg carton flowers, making mask, tailoring, suncloak, recipe matching and making, toy making, book binding, patchwork, weaving, candle making or candle holders, basket making, making jams, pickles, snacks, other food items, do-it-yourself decorations, web designing, cycle repair, carpentry, poultry farming, other. Other means any other activities like radio repairing, television repairing, so anything else, mobile repairing, robotics, anything else, whatever, even taking tuitions. So anything else, whatever you are doing, you can include that. Okay. So whatever things you would like to do in campus, you just tick it. 2 more, or even 1 also good. Second one, self-reliance activities that you would do. So self-reliance means the kitchen garden, terrace gardening, painting, whitewashing, knitting, croquet, household repairs, any other activities, even mushroom cultivation you can do in your campus. Then Swachhata and health related activities, composting, clean toilet challenge, biogas production and usage, sanitization challenge and awareness, green community campus activities, health awareness and campaign, safe drinking water. So you can include other also. Then community engagement. You can do many. I gave some examples what we have done in Kerala and Goa. Then these are some of the activities you can also do. Engaging with Gram Panchayat, conducting survey on local issues, Nukkat Nadak, street play or the flash mob also due emphasis and impetus on social topic awareness, disaster risk resilience teams and awareness, festivals, you can conduct the festivals to raise funds for needy, Log Vidya means carpentry, foundry, blacksmith, the goldsmith, those aspects. Talk and discussion forum, Chai Pe Charcha forums. You can do, you can discuss some of the issues, the pertinent issues in campus as a team through online or the according to the COVID protocol or any other activities you can plan. Then the feedback form is also attached. So you can do the feedback and even you can please share your feedback, suggestions and comments. That is also you can do after filling this. Then the national competition guidelines. So next I would like to speak about the national competition guidelines. So because national competition guidelines means the institution should send at least 3 entries, 3 best practices from your institutions. So even from institutional level, you can conduct a best practices activities. You have to choose 3 best practices from your institution. You can use the peer evaluation process and we will send you the assessment parameters later. Even next month itself, we will send you the assessment parameters. Then after the institutional level competition, we have the cluster level competition. Cluster means in Kerala, 3 clusters are there. The first cluster, Kerala University. Second cluster, we have Mahatma Gandhi University. Third cluster, we have Kannur and Calicut University put together. So you belong to the third cluster. So definitely there is a cluster level competition. Then regional level competition, different regions. Then we have the national level competition. So this is the structure and the date. Institutional level, 3 per institution, 26 January 2021. Cluster level, 3 per cluster, first week of February 2021. Regional level, second week of February 2021. National level, last week of February 2021. And assessment parameters, all details we will share later to principal or sergeant sir. Then this is the commitment letter, because if you want to send 3 best practices, you have to commit, you have to send this commitment letter for participation. So now the time for the activity. So now you can fill the form, Google form. Okay, I already given that, already post into the chat box as well as in your group also. So now you can start filling the Google form. So only students should fill this form. There is no need to fill the teachers or the principal or the management people. Only student teachers, that is the B.Ed student, should fill this form. Those who are completed, please, what's that? Mention completed or finished or done, or even you can use some thumbs up sign also. So now you can start filling, and you can discuss any doubts in between at the time of filling. Okay, so now you can start filling. Okay, please. If you have any doubts, you can say in between. Hello students, so you can fill the Google form now. Okay. And if you have any doubts, you please ask me. The Google form, it's in chat box as well as in your group also, the rental WhatsApp group. So you can start filling. Okay, Meenakshi Kepi, she has done very good. Okay, thank you, Meenakshi. Divyasri, okay, Vidya, okay, they are very fast, active. Shilpa Nair, okay. If you have any doubt, you can share in between. Shyama G. Nair, okay, thank you, Shyama. Lakshmi Menon, okay, thank you. Shabnam Aliyar, Adira Murali, Beena K. Rubika Parameshwaran, Sujita KM. Veenasri. So you can start filling. So in between, I would like to say something about I will show you some of the in between. You go on filling the Google form, because I'm not wasting your valuable time. So next, the learning objective. So I would like to introduce some of the best practices in some of the campuses, as well as some of the foundations. This is the most important one, Vishwa Bharati, Shanti Niketan. So there is a school there, Shiksha Satra. So they are mainly focusing on the community engagement in different aspects, especially for giving training in building creative imagination and especially rural life of the Bengal. Then SECMOL, Students Educational and Cultural Movement of Ladakh. This is another typical epitome for ventral action. Organic gardens and trees, preserving food for winter. They are doing many things like wild food, water supply, composting toilets, grey water. Then in nearby Dravidian University, the trilingual junction of Andhra Pradesh, so Agastya International Foundation, Kuppam. So this is also, Agastya is, it's a course, not just an organization. And the main intention is Creative India. So they are doing many things to spark curiosity and nurture creativity, instill confidence among the disadvantaged sections of the society, even in teachers also, Agastya Foundation. And Gandhigram Rural Institute, Gandhigram Trust, you know that in Dindugal, Chinnalapatti. So here also the Gandhigram Rural Society or the trust is working incessantly to enhance the socio-economic status of rural communities through interventions in healthcare, education, rehabilitation, and the community development. This is a typical example. Then another thing is that school students, they usually visit in Gandhigram Rural or Gandhigram Trust. So they are doing the internship for at least 1 week. They stayed there, so they will understand, they will emotionally attached with the community or the nature. So this type of volunteering and internship are part and parcel of education. Even in MBBS syllabus, it is mandatory, like 1 year rural entrepreneurship or do the jobs in rural areas. So similarly, I hope in B.Ed level and the engineering level and MBA level, so every professional education, so the government is decided to include the concepts of volunteering and internship as part of industry endorsed curriculum. Then Pabal in Maharashtra, then Center of Science for Villages. So these are some of the two agencies. So they work using the same thing for the community development. These are some of the activities what they are doing. And I also part of many UNESCO committees like the Kuala Lumpur Declaration about technical and vocational education. So I was also part of in 2015 and the Beijing Declaration. So the Jacques Delos report in 1990, the 4 pillars of education. So the ventral action plans revolve around the 4 elements. That is learning to know, learning to do, learning to be, learning to live together, the 4 elements. The ventral action plan, ultimate goal. So what is the ultimate goal of ventral action plan? Vocational education, self-reliance, Swachhata and health, community and field engagement. Then what's the impact? Skill development through vocations, self-sufficiency, good health, service and volunteerism, empathy or dignity of labor, SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals. Then about productivity, alternative jobs. So why we do the entrepreneurship and other activities? Even though we are teachers, student teachers, the concept of earn while learn or the concept of dignity of labor, it's good for getting additional income, alternative jobs, good health, self-confidence and community support. Then self-reliance activities, livelihood, employability, entrepreneurship, risk resilient students, GDP. So these are the things we can include in ventral action plan. So this is the outline of the ultimate goal. Then as you know that the ventral action plan cell is give due impetus on the sustainable development goals of United Nations, like the first one, no poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being, quality education. Even we are doing one project in 2019. Still, it is continuing in Ghana. So, lot of teenage mothers are there in Ghana, in Accra. So, our project is in the Kumasi region of the rural area of Ghana. So what we are doing, so we have two more professors from Norway and the Australia. So what we are doing, so what I am doing is I am teaching basic English and skills. So they are expert in jewelry making, soap powder, making jams. So this is the way of women empowerment in Africa, especially the two things, the two United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, the eradication of poverty and the zero hunger. Then some of the other projects in Liberia, so and in Philippines, what they are doing, the climate action, because the youth engagement in climate action. So because they are conducting a lot of youth dialogues for tackling these issues. So that type of education we also have to develop. Then the third one, good health and well-being, quality education. Quality education. Education is easy everywhere. We can join any course. If we have money and interest, we can do any course in anywhere. But the quality education, gender equality, clean water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth, industry, innovation and infrastructure, reduced inequalities, sustainable cities and communities, responsible consumption and production, climate action, life below water, life on land, peace, justice, and strong institutions, partnerships for the goals. So these are the 17 sustainable development goals. So the ventral action plan also incorporate all these elements. Then the ventral action plan, there is no doubt, we can say that it is revisiting the Gandhian views on education, vocational education, basic education, or the Varda scheme of education. Then today's education, learning through 5H, heart, affective domain, hand, psychomotor domain, head, cognitive domain, health, holistic. So these are the 5 aspects. So what we have to do is that the education for happiness. So what we have seen in Finland and Bhutan, the education for happiness. When a teacher comes in classroom, the students will feel that they will say, "Hi, my teacher comes." The teacher who will promote, the teacher who will lead for entrepreneurship and the concept of dignity of labor and the experiential learning by doing. So students will say that, "Hi, my teacher comes." So that type of confidence that type of invincible willpower, because you should be the social engineer. You should be the leader in dealer in hope. Definitely you have to create such an ambience, the vocational ecosystem in your campus for promoting the education for happiness, harmony, hope, and honesty. Then this is the certificate you will get from institution later. Then if you need more information, so you can check these website at any time. Then even the many projects related with the community engagement, that is also available in our website, Mahatma Gandhi National Council of Rural Education. You can also visit our campus for doing the internship, because definitely the call for is appear after the COVID. So definitely you can apply. The teachers also can apply the projects. Then you can also connect with Facebook, because you are social media actively using social media. So you can connect Facebook or Twitter, and even you can visit our website www.mgncre.in for new projects and updates. Even I have given my WhatsApp number and email ID in your chat box. So you can contact at any time, at any moment for any clarification about these things. So thank you once again for your patient listening. So now what we are doing, so we will do some, I want to share, I would like to take some insights from you, because I want to, you have to share some of the activities you are doing in your campus as part of socially useful productive work. So can you say, you can also speak about your insights also. Okay, please. Okay, Divyasri, please. So now the time for sharing your insights. You can share your ideas also. After that, we have vote of thanks. Okay. Anyone else? Hello? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
നമ്മുടെ കോളേജിൽ ഒരിക്കലും നമ്മൾ ഹോസ്പിറ്റലിൽ ഭക്ഷണമൊക്കെ വിതരണം ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഈ ഫുഡിന്റെ ഒരു ഇഷ്യൂ വന്നിരിക്കുന്ന ഒരു സമയത്ത് നമ്മുടെ താലൂക്ക് ഹോസ്പിറ്റലിൽ തന്നെ നമ്മുടെ കോളേജിന്റെ അടുത്തുണ്ട്. അപ്പൊ നമുക്ക് ഒരു നേരത്തെ ഫുഡിനെങ്കിലും നമുക്ക് കണ്ടിന്യൂസ് ആയിട്ട് അവിടേക്ക് കൊണ്ടുകൊടുക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ലെങ്കിലും ഒരു സമയത്തുള്ള ഫുഡ് നമ്മുടെ കോളേജിലെ കുട്ടികളുടെ കയ്യിൽ നിന്ന് തന്നെ കളക്ട് ചെയ്തിട്ട് നമ്മൾക്ക് അവർക്ക് എത്തിച്ചെടുക്കാൻ പറ്റിയിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ നമ്മൾ ബ്ലഡ് ഡൊണേഷൻ ക്യാമ്പും നല്ലൊരു പങ്കാളിത്തത്തോടു കൂടി നടത്തിയിട്ടുണ്ട് കോളേജില്.
Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you. Your good name, please, Nikhil. What's
Navneet, sir. Navneet.
Navneet. Okay, okay. Thank you, Navneet.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You can also share, all students. Hello.
Sir, my name is Meena.
Beena. Okay, please.
So we can collect clothes and give it to the students or children in the orphanages. Is that a good idea?
Yeah, it's a good idea, definitely.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you, Beena.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, anyone else? Megha, you can say something. Sedu teacher, are you there? Anyone else? നിങ്ങൾക്ക് വേറെ എന്തെങ്കിലും ഒന്ന് ഷെയർ ചെയ്യാനില്ലെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് വോട്ട് ഓഫ് താങ്ക്സിലേക്ക് കിടക്കാം കേട്ടോ.
ആരെങ്കിലും ഷെയർ ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ടോ? കമന്റ് ബോക്സിൽ മീനാക്ഷി പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു സർ, ഫ്ലഡിന്റെ ടൈമിൽ നമ്മൾ കൊടുത്തു.
We got it, yes. Flood time is supply of basic necessities. Okay, very good, Meenakshi. It's a good initiative. Even you can start a disaster risk management team and distribute these things. That's good. We need. Okay. So, ആരെങ്കിലും ഒരാള് വേർഡ് ഓഫ് വോട്ട് ഓഫ് താങ്ക്സ് പറയോ?
ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട നമ്മുടെ പ്രിൻസിപ്പൽ അമ്പിൽ ടീച്ചർ, നമുക്ക് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് ഇന്നത്തെ ക്ലാസ് കൈകാര്യം ചെയ്ത സഞ്ജയൻ സർ, IQAC കോർഡിനേറ്റർ സാജൻ സർ, മറ്റ് അധ്യാപകർ, പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട സുഹൃത്തുക്കളെ, നമുക്കറിയാം നേരത്തെ തുടക്കത്തിൽ സാജൻ സാറ് സൂചിപ്പിക്കുകയുണ്ടായ ആമുഖ പ്രഭാഷണത്തിൽ വളരെയധികം പ്രാധാന്യം അർഹിക്കുന്ന ഒരു വിഷയത്തെ പറ്റിയിട്ടുള്ള ക്ലാസ് ആണ് നമുക്കിന്ന് സഞ്ജയൻ സാറിലൂടെ ലഭിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്. എന്റെ കർത്തവ്യം നന്ദി പറയുക എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. ആദ്യമായി ഈ ഒരു പരിപാടി കോളേജിൽ സംഘടിപ്പിക്കാനുള്ള അനുമതി നൽകിയ നമ്മുടെ അമ്പിളി ടീച്ചർക്ക് ടീച്ചറുടെ അഭാവത്തിലും ഞാൻ നന്ദി രേഖപ്പെടുത്തുകയാണ്. നേരത്തെ ഞാൻ സൂചിപ്പിച്ചു, നമ്മുടെ വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ മേഖലയിൽ വൊക്കേഷണൽ എഡ്യൂക്കേഷൻ കൊണ്ടുവരുമ്പോഴുള്ള മാറ്റങ്ങളെ പറ്റിയും അത് ഏതൊക്കെ മേഖലകളിൽ എങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ നടപ്പിലാക്കാമെന്ന വളരെ വിശദമായിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു ക്ലാസ് ആണ് സഞ്ജയൻ സാർ നമുക്ക് വേണ്ടി എടുത്തു തന്നിരിക്കുന്നത്. ഈ ഒരു സാഹചര്യത്തിൽ പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് നമുക്കറിയാം, വിദ്യാഭ്യാസ മേഖലയുമായിട്ട് വളരെയധികം അടുത്ത് നിൽക്കുന്ന വ്യക്തികൾ എന്നുള്ള നിലയിൽ നമ്മൾ ബോധവാന്മാരാകേണ്ട ഒരു വിഷയം തന്നെയാണ് ഈ ഒരു വൊക്കേഷണൽ എഡ്യൂക്കേഷൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. സാർ ഈ ക്ലാസിന്റെ ഒപ്പം PPT കൂടി ആഡ് ചെയ്തത് കുട്ടികൾക്ക് നോട്ട് എഴുതാൻ കൂടി വളരെയധികം സഹായകമായിട്ടുണ്ട് എന്ന് കൂടി സൂചിപ്പിക്കുകയാണ്. സാറിന് എൻ്റെ പേരിലും കോളേജിന്റെ പേരിലുള്ള നന്ദി വളരെയധികം സ്നേഹത്തോടു കൂടി അറിയിക്കുകയാണ് സാർ. അതോടൊപ്പം തന്നെ വെൽക്കം സാർ. അതോടൊപ്പം തന്നെ ഈ ഒരു പരിപാടി വർക്ക്ഷോപ്പ് നടത്താൻ സഹായിച്ച എല്ലാ അധ്യാപകർക്കും അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ഈ ഒരു ക്ലാസ് ശ്രവിച്ച എൻ്റെ പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട സുഹൃത്തുക്കൾക്ക് നന്ദി രേഖപ്പെടുത്തിക്കൊണ്ട് നിർത്തുകയാണ്. താങ്ക് യു.
Thank you, Naveen. And I express my sincere thanks to Professor Ambali, Professor Sajan sir, Sedu teacher, and all other faculty members and all other students for giving me an opportunity. Thank you once again. Thank you. Bye. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Sir. Bye.
Okay, you can leave now. Okay, you can leave now. Okay, thank you. Bye. Have a nice day. Good day.
Same to you, sir. Bye.